What if, from this moment on, you couldn't tell a single lie? Not even a tiny little white one. And what if everyone else on the planet couldn't either? No more fake "I'm fines." No more "your haircut looks great" when it doesn't. Imagine the chaos, the awkwardness. Or would it be pure, unfiltered bliss? Stay with us to find out. Welcome to FactiPop, the channel where we don't just state facts, we pop the facts. Let's pop our first fact. In this bizarrely honest world, your face would be an open book. That polite smile for your boss? Gone. Replaced by a look of pure, unadulterated boredom. How was your weekend? Your coworker asks. And you, against your will, reply, I reorganized my socks and it was the peak of my existence. See? Brutal. And customer service? Forget it. Is this the best phone, you ask? The salesperson, with a deadpan stare, says, no, it's overpriced, but the box it comes in is a nice shade of blue. Honesty isn't just a policy. It's a forced global glitch. Now, let's get to the big stuff. Politics. Campaign speeches would be refreshingly short. I promise to try my best, but let's be real, it's a complicated job. Vote for me if you want, no hard feelings if you don't. Diplomacy would get a major overhaul. Do we like your government's policies? Frankly, no. But we really like your chocolate. International relations would either collapse or become incredibly efficient. Now for the really messy part. Relationships. Dating would be a wild ride. What do you think of my personality? It's sufficient. Birthday gifts would come with brutally honest cards. I got you this vase. It's the least ugly thing I could afford. Family dinners? No more filters. Mom, your meatloaf has the texture of a friendly sponge. But here's the twist. After the initial shock, things might get better. You'd know every compliment is 100% real. Trust would be absolute. There would be no more guessing games. And the courtroom? A lawyer's opening statement might be, Your Honor, my client is, and I say this with love, an absolute menace to society. Let's wrap this up quickly. Crime would plummet. Finally, personal freedom. You could finally say, sorry, I can't come to your party, I'd rather watch paint dry, and it would be totally acceptable. So, what's the final score? A world without lies would be awkward, chaotic, and brutally honest. But it might also be a world with less corruption, more trust, and relationships built on pure, unfiltered truth. It's a fascinating trade-off. Now for our final wow fact to pop. Get this, researchers suggest that in our normal world, deception is so common that the average person is lied to anywhere from 10 to 200 times a day. Most are tiny white lies to keep things smooth. So in a way, lying is the social glue holding our polite society together. If you enjoyed this dive into a brutally honest universe, you'll love our next video. What if money literally grew on trees? It's a jungle of economic chaos, so smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. This is FactiPop, reminding you to stay curious, and maybe tell an awkward truth today. See you next time!